is not easy. Just a few days ago, while standing in front of the mirror, all disappointed, ruminating, I was suddenly covered with a mystical fog. And the image in the mirror said something profound to me. It said, Rati, you do not have to try hard to get humor. Just follow 2 simple steps. Step 1, stand behind the lectern.
Wow.
Step 2, just speak about yourself. So here I am, standing near the lectern, Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and highly tolerant and open-minded guests. Speaking about myself, sharing the experiences of this Indian in the USA. I should tell you that I will be expounding on the 10 years of my real-life experiences, roller coastering back and forth through time. Thanks to all the grammarians for improving my vocabulary. My life took a turn about 10 years ago, when after giving up on hunting for a life partner for myself, I handed the task to my family. And boy, they went international and found an Indian immigrant living in the USA. It was an arranged marriage, all right. But if you were wondering, there were no exchange of goats and other animals for this alliance. He got me, and I got a US visa, an iPhone, an iPad, a house, a car, and above all, a wife-abiding husband. After a grand wedding, I left for USA with my dearest husband, of course. 24 hours of traveling landed me in Chicago. With a lot of excitement, I called my family back in India, who were desperately waiting to hear from me. While I was expecting something like, "Oh Rati, how was the journey? We are already missing you," and the sound of my mother crying and howling in the background. Nothing like that happened. Instead, my brother asked, "So, you must be seeing all white people there, huh?" I looked around and I replied, "Brother, actually, it's all mixed here. I wonder why we are so concerned about the color of our skin, black, white, yellow, brown. You see, with 1.2 billion Indians and 1.3 billion Chinese, the world will soon be all pale." From there, my journey continued for El Paso, and after boarding the next flight, a beautiful American air hostess came to me and asked a direct question. "Would you like to have some tea?" I said yes by nodding the Indian way. You see, we Indians say yes by nodding like, and we say no by nodding like. So understanding her confusion, my husband then requested her to get me some milk and sugar with a hint of black tea. That's how our Indian chai or chai tea latte is. I was extremely delighted and happy to reach the El Paso airport. But all that feeling of happiness faded when my husband told me that the people you see here are not Indians, they are mostly Mexican Americans. All the Mexicans in the house, we look similar. To the extent that I had to learn Spanish because I was tired of saying, "No habla español." Then they would ask me, "Where are you from?" And the moment I say I'm from India, they invariably start talking about food and say, "I love your curries, your tandoori chicken." To all those people, I want to say that I do not carry food all the time. Well, finally we reached home, tired and jet lagged, but I was still craving for my tea, the homemade Indian chai. I went into the kitchen and looked for ingredients, and straight away grabbed an empty bowl, went to the neighbor's house, knocked at her door. The moment the lady opened the door, before she could say anything, I introduced myself, talked about my journey, handed her of the empty bowl and requested her to fill it with some sugar. You see, we Indians depend on our neighbors' groceries. Needless to say, I came back without any sugar and my bowl, which was taken away by her dog. The day ended with a lot of learning experiences. It was time for bed. But the bed was so strangely springy, and the night was so quiet that I had to sleep on the floor with my headphones on, just to hear the comforting sounds of cars honking and the dogs barking. While I shared just a few experiences of this Indian in the USA, I am sure that most of you did not have any problems understanding my accent, thanks to all the training that you go through by calling and dealing with the customer care. Before going, may I now request you that if you see an Indian with an empty bowl knocking at your door, please be ready with